As the warm days of summer fade, our thoughts turn to the coming winter. We start to wonder about the cold and the snow. Will this winter be mild, or will it be a season of big storms? People want to know what to expect. Knowing the winter forecast helps us plan for the months ahead. It helps families get their homes ready for colder weather. It helps farmers protect their animals and crops. Planning for winter is an important tradition that brings us all together, preparing for the quiet beauty and the powerful storms of the season. The winter of 2025 to 2026 looks like it will be full of surprises. Weather experts are looking at patterns in the atmosphere and oceans to make their predictions. They see signs that this winter will be colder than normal for many parts of the United States. This means we should prepare for lower temperatures that last for long periods. For many, this brings thoughts of cozy nights by the fire. For others, it means getting out the heavy coats, hats, and gloves. Knowing about the cold in advance gives everyone time to prepare for a safe and comfortable winter season. Why do we care so much about the winter forecast? It is more than just curiosity. A snowy winter can be beautiful, but it can also bring challenges. Heavy snow can close roads and schools. It can make travel difficult and sometimes dangerous. For businesses, a snowy forecast can mean planning for closures or preparing for more customers who need winter supplies. For children, it means hoping for snow days to play outside. The winter forecast connects us all, as we share the experience of waiting for the first snowfall and navigating the season together. This year's forecast points to a classic winter experience for many regions. That means plenty of snow and chilly temperatures. We look at long-range patterns to give you the best possible idea of what is coming. While no forecast is ever perfect, these predictions are based on science and historical trends that have been studied for many years. They are a guide to help you get ready for the season. Let's look closer at what the winter of 2025 to 2026 has in store for different parts of the country, from the snowy northeast to the rainy southeast. The Northeast and New England are preparing for a very snowy winter. Forecasters predict that these regions will see frequent snowstorms. This means residents should expect more snow than they have seen in recent years. Cities like Boston and Portland, Maine could see several large snowfalls. The snow will be good for ski resorts, bringing lots of fresh powder for winter sports. However, it also means people will need to be ready to shovel their driveways often. The season will be marked by cold air coming down from Canada, keeping temperatures below average for much of the winter. Moving to the mid-Atlantic region, the weather story is a bit different. Areas like Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia will likely see more rain than snow. The temperatures here will be chilly, but often not cold enough for big snowstorms in the cities. However, it will not be a snow-free winter for everyone in this region. The Appalachian Mountains in states like West Virginia and Virginia are expected to receive significant snowfall. This will create beautiful winter scenes in the mountains and provide good conditions for skiing, even while the cities along the coast see mostly rain and sleet. In the heart of the country, the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley are bracing for a tough winter. This area is famous for its lake-effect snow, and this year will be no exception. Heavy snow is expected from Cleveland to Buffalo and beyond. The combination of cold air and moisture from the Great Lakes will create perfect conditions for major snow events. People in this region are used to winter, but this year may test their preparedness. They should expect a long season of cold and snow, with temperatures staying consistently below normal from December through February. Out west, the Pacific Northwest will also see its share of winter weather. The forecast calls for a wet and snowy season, especially in the mountains. The Cascade Mountains in Washington and Oregon will get heavy snowfall, which is great news for the water supply and for ski areas like Mount Hood. In the lower elevations, such as Seattle and Portland, the winter will be mostly rainy and cool. However, there is a chance for some snow to mix in during the coldest periods. Residents should prepare for a typically damp Pacific Northwest winter with the added beauty of extra snow in the high country. For centuries, people have turned to almanacs for a look at the coming winter. The Old Farmer's Almanac, a trusted guide since 1792, has its own predictions for the winter of 2025 to 2026. We are calling this winter the season of shivers. Our forecast suggests that exceptionally cold temperatures will stretch across much of the country. We also predict above normal snowfall for the Northeast, the Great Lakes, and the northern parts of the Midwest. We believe that winter will arrive early and stay late, giving everyone a long season of cold weather and plenty of opportunities for winter activities. The Farmer's Almanac also provides its own unique forecast, and it often agrees on the general trends. For the winter of 2025 to 2026, they are using the theme, "Brr is back." This points to their prediction of very cold temperatures for a large part of the United States. The Farmer's Almanac highlights the eastern half of the country as a zone for heavy snow and cold. They suggest that an active storm track will bring frequent snow and ice storms to the Ohio Valley and Northeast. Their forecast also warns of some surprisingly cold and wintry weather reaching into the southeast at times. Both almanacs agree that snow lovers will be happy this year. The Old Farmer's Almanac points to specific periods in January and February for the heaviest snowfalls in New England. We also see a pattern that favors big storms along the East Coast. The Farmer's Almanac agrees, predicting a winter whopper for the Northeast in mid-January. They also forecast significant snow for the Pacific Northwest Mountains, which lines up with other predictions. While the exact details may differ, the overall message from both almanacs is clear. Get your snow shovels and winter coats ready for a busy season. Interestingly, the Southeast is one area where the forecast is less extreme. While the rest of the country shivers, the Southeast should expect more average temperatures. This does not mean it will be warm, but it will not be as cold as regions to the north. The forecast for this area is wetter than average. This means periods of rain will be common throughout the winter months, keeping the ground from getting too dry. While a surprise flurry of snow is always possible, especially in the southern Appalachians, the main story for the Southeast will be rain, not snow. With these forecasts in mind, now is the perfect time to start preparing. Winter preparation is not just about convenience, it is about safety. Make sure your home is ready for the cold. Check your heating system to ensure it is working properly. Look for drafts around windows and doors and seal them to keep the warm air in and the cold air out. It is also a good idea to have an emergency kit ready. This kit should include blankets, flashlights, batteries, non-perishable food and water in case a storm causes a power outage. Preparing your car is another important step. If you live in an area where heavy snow is expected, consider putting snow tires on your vehicle. They provide much better traction on icy and snowy roads. Always keep an emergency kit in your car as well. This should include a shovel, an ice scraper, a blanket, and some extra warm clothing. Before you travel during a storm, check the weather forecast and road conditions. It is always better to delay a trip than to get stuck in a dangerous situation on the road. Remember that winter weather can be unpredictable. While long-range forecasts give us a good general idea, conditions can change quickly. It is important to stay informed about the weather day by day. Listen to your local news, use a reliable weather app on your phone, or check weather websites for the latest updates. Paying attention to weather warnings and advisories can help you make smart decisions and stay safe. Being aware of the daily forecast is the best way to be ready for whatever winter sends our way. Finally, try to enjoy the beauty that winter brings. A snowy landscape can be peaceful and beautiful. Winter offers unique opportunities for fun, like skiing, sledding, or simply building a snowman with your family. By preparing for the challenges, you can relax and appreciate the special moments of the season. A cold and snowy winter can be a wonderful time of year if we are ready for it. Stay warm, stay safe, and embrace the surprises that the winter of 2025 to 2026 has in store for us all.